Hello and welcome to another Raggy's review. So today we're going to be talking about Shoals Brewery over in Porthleven. We went to Porthleven. Obviously Andy and Angela from the Apple Drinkers, they knew the area. Our first ever visit, so we're like blind sheep following. Went down for the day. Found out that the tap room's not open on the Thursday. It wasn't open till 5, so we parked in the car park round the corner. The car park round the corner is you pay, but at 4 o'clock it's free. So if you get there, say at 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock, only pay for the hours before you need to not pay. So please read the sign before you go in, because at certain times of the year, certain dates, you don't have to pay at all. So worth noting. And the Porthleven supermarket next to the car park is an amazing place for Cornwall beers. Absolutely amazing. So we're not even talking about the brewery at the moment. We're talking about the things around. Round the corner as well, the Arbour Inn. We went in there. St Austell Brewery beers, a little bit pricey. 17 quid for I think it was 2 pints and a cola, or a pint, a half pint and a cola. So yeah, a little bit pricey, but you are in Cornwall obviously. But St Austell beers nonetheless. So we walked around, visited the next door to the Shoals Brewery tap room is a market, fantastic little market. Where I picked up a bag there for beer fans. There's a real ale shop there. There was Neon Raptor and Black Iris and Bang the Elephant beers, all from Nottingham, Derby area. So fantastic. I didn't buy any, but yeah, fantastic nonetheless. Plenty of Cornwall beers and there, plenty of craft beers from around the country. So very much worth doing. So anyway, please don't park in the private car park, because you may get ticketed. You may not, but you may. So don't do it. Streets nearby, or indeed the car park where you pay, but after 4 you don't pay. So something to note. Shoals Brewery, good outdoor seating, both undercover. We have a table tennis table and a little football table going off. You pay a deposit for the bats and the ball at the table tennis, and I think it's £1 a game at the football. Obviously, brewery's got to make money. Outdoor seating as well, purely outdoor seating, although this time of the year probably not well subscribed. Go in, and they've got a big bloody wood burner, and I do mean a big wood burner for those winter months. So even though it's a tap room inside a warehouse unit, it's going to be toasty as hell. There's a good look at the brewery inside. It's all lit up red when we went in. Brilliant, lovely little microbrewery. On the bar, good range of Shoals Brewery beers. From stouts to golden ales to IPAs and so on. I had the taster thing. Can't remember what you call it now. Yeah, it's gone. Paddle. I had that with 3 beers on 3/3. And the wife had half of the stout. Again, I was driving, so I could not, you've got to know your limits if you're driving. You can get away with 2 pints. However, you've got to watch them ABVs and how quickly you drink a beer. If you're eating, it all, makes it dilutes the beer. And over time, so much units per hour disappear. And but we're all different. So, a sip, yeah, you're good with a sip of somebody else's, but if you're driving, yeah, be careful. Staff were great. It is card and cash in there. Always good to remember, card and cash. Again, not a fan of card only places. Not a fan at all. They all do it for their own reasons. I get that, but I'm not a bloody fan of it, nonetheless. When we went on the Thursday, it was a mic night. Thank God we weren't there for that. I'm not really a fan of mic nights, open mic nights anyway. You can get good and you can get very bad. And, you know, laughing at some person who's singing thinks they're great. You know, it's... but then again, being there and somebody's doing amazing, it's like, wow. You know, so two sides to that. But they were saying, you know, that it gets super busy, which is fantastic. You know, great for Shoals Brewery. I don't know who served us. There was a lady, a younger girl, and shall we say, an older girl. Not too old, obviously, but an older girl. So I presume it was mum and daughter, without offending anybody. I do not wish to offend anybody. That's not the Raggy's Beer Review side of things. It's saying it so you don't offend. You know, some people, bloody hell, you can say something and they're offended anyway, and it's like, I didn't do it that way. But you know how people are. It's a funny world we live in. There are spirits behind the bar. There was a young lad there working. He looked like a bit of a surfer dude to me. He did look like a surfer dude. He's got that typical, whether he was or not, I don't know. But it just looked like that. Good indoor seating, good outdoor seating, friendly host, great beer. The beer was bang on. And a good look at the brewery. In the winter months, you're going to get that banging heat. And it's freezing here today. It's literally coming up at 5 degrees in the beer room, which is not warm, let me tell you. I have got this heated jacket on. I'm just bearing it nicely, but yeah, it's going to be interesting later. And that is my review. Thank you for watching. We'll see you soon. Cheers all.